Okay, so look at how to convert the data in the DEFRA nutritional value of household food 1942,000 data into a format, how we can use this, and we'll look at the later data in a further session. At the moment there's lots of data in here, and unfortunately it's not in a way that's easy to get in the graphs, let alone using data analysis tools like Tableau Public, so we need to do some cleaning up. Now, the first thing you never do is change your original data, so I would use a copy of the file, and then we're also going to call this raw data, and then we're going to click down here again and create a copy. So we're going to create a copy, which is the one we're going to work on. Okay, I'll move that down there. Right, so rename that. I'm going to call that edit 1. Right, okay, so if you look at the data, there's a number of categories. There's energy, and then there's nutritional values, fatty acids, proteins, etc. Then energy from. I think it's probably sensible to move the energy into a different spreadsheet because it's a wholly different category. We're probably just going to want to look at kilocalories anyway. But what I'm going to do for now is just highlight these, just so we can see where they are. Right, and again I'm going to copy the spreadsheet, and I'm going to delete these columns. So again we're going to copy, don't want to rename it, want to copy. So again we need to move that along there, rename this to edit 2. Oops. Rename edit 2. And then I'm going to delete these columns because we don't need them in here. We can create a different spreadsheet for the energy values. At the moment we're sort of mostly interested in nutrients, so I'm going to delete them, and I'm going to delete them. Right, okay, so other problems. One quite big problem is dates. Excel doesn't understand dates, and the only way you can make it understand dates is if you convert all of these by putting quotes around them. Now I'm probably not going to do all of these. In fact, I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is just do a few, and then I'm going to delete the rest of the spreadsheet, and you can do it in your own. The other thing we need to do is look at these column headings, which are really no use to us at the moment, because we've got fat in grams on separate lines. We don't want that. We want something that looks like fat in grams, then sad fat in grams, etc, etc, and then we can just delete all of this stuff here, once we've done that. Now I'm not going to do all of them, I'll just do a few as an example. So again, do we need to make a separate edit? I don't think we do. I'm just going to pause the video and then go through and do everything what I've just said. Alright, so we're back and things have changed as if by magic. So I've put in some more sensible names on this. I'm just going to highlight the names, which I tend to do. I like to highlight in names like that in blue. It's always helpful, I think. Right, so there's a bunch of stuff up here which we simply don't need, so I'm going to delete that. It shouldn't have affected anything. We'll notice some of these are wrapped around a bit, so what we'll do is we'll just select these columns, right click, go to format cells, alignments, wrap text at the top, and it looks a little bit better now. Right, so I've not done all of the dates down here, but we've done enough to be able to illustrate that we can at least now produce graphs. I'm just going to put a heading there for date. Right, so we've got the basics of what we need now. Obviously you're going to have to do this in your own spreadsheet, and then we'll think about how to further develop your data when that's complete. Okay, so I said there will be more later, but thanks for listening.